What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with week 10, I want to say. I lose track. I think it's week 10 of the Big Brain Draft League. We are playing against the Oklahoma City Jolt, as piloted by Joltiade. So, as usual, let's just jump right into the team breakdown. So first of all, let's look at Jolt's drafted. So Jolt's gone for Sun here. We've got G-Max, Venu, and Torkoal. We've got Slowbro, Magnezone, Jolteon, so double electric, Tangler, Noctowl, Conkeldurr, Miltank, Bronzong, and Krokorok. So, the first thing I notice is between like Sun, Slowbro, Zone, Jolt, Tangler, like nothing hits Gudra apart from like Conkeldurr and maybe Miltank. Those are the only things that hit Gudra. And so we have put Gudra on this team as a Sun counter, because with Sap Zipper, like Venu can't even put it to sleep. With Assault Vest, like Venu and Torkoal do no damage. Slowbro doesn't really do any damage, neither does Magnezone or Jolt. So Gudra is kind of the crux of the team this week. So yeah, looking at this draft, you'll see a number of ground weaknesses, which is something we can exploit. We've got 4 ground weaknesses. We do need to be careful of Tangler's redirection, although as we'll see later, we've got ways around that. So, my team this week, I've gone for Assault Vest Gudra, pretty simple spread. It lives everything I need it to, basically. I think it takes like 25% from Max Venu at most, which is nuts. Lives like a Conkeldurr Ice Punch. Got Drake Meter Flamethrower, Muddy Water. Opted for Muddy Water over Hydro Pump just because I don't need the extra. Because outside of Sun, Max Muddy Water will kill pretty much any Torkoal set. Yeah, I just prefer having better accuracy outside of Max, and having the ability to drop accuracy is also very handy. Mudshot's an interesting tech, but I pointed out earlier the amount of ground weaknesses on that team, so stuff like Magnezone, Jolteon. The ability to, first of all, hit them with a ground type move, and also buffing my special defense against a team that is largely special is huge, especially on like on an Assault Vest Gudra. So I can get a couple of like max Quakes off. Jolt's doing nothing with most of their team. As I said, biggest threat to Gudra is probably Conkeldurr. Togekiss deals with that pretty well. I've got Goggles on Kiss this week, stops Sleep Powder from Venu, stops Rage Powder from Tangler. No Gleam, there's nothing on this team that Fairy really hits harder than Flying. And Heat Wave gives me a Spread Fire move, which lets me get around, wait, no, Tangler's redirection doesn't apply here, but lets me get Bronzong, gives me extra ways to hit Venu, gives me a way to hit Magnezone, basically hits the Steel types. Which gives me like a strong spread move, especially if they're boosting it, if Jolt's going to boost it with his own Sun. Extra, I've got like a bulky extra with a Choppleberry here. This is just so it takes a hit from Conkeldurr, because I have the Sash from Ninetales. I could have gone Sand Rush here, because I do have Max Rockfall, and that's one of my ways of getting around Sun. But the only thing Extra doesn't outspeed on this team at the moment is Jolteon, which isn't a threat to Extra anyway, and I think I'd rather have Mold Breaker to get around like a Levitate Bronzong or like a sturdy Magnezone or something like that. So Mold Breaker to me just made a bit more sense. And then I've got a pretty standard moveset. He lives Max Quake from Venu. I think with Choppleberry he lives a like Life Orb, Iron Fist, Drain Punch from Conk. Ninetales now, I've just gone Sash, Timid, Max. This puts it at 177 speed, which allows it to outspeed Modest Venusaur in Sun after an Icy Wind, which is a bit complicated, but like it's a situation that could definitely come up. And I wanted it to outspeed Miltank anyway, and there wasn't really much I could do with those EVs otherwise. So we've gone Freeze Dry, Icy Wind, Reveal Moonblast, Freeze Dry, hits Slowbro, super effective damage, hits Venu. I didn't really want to go Blizzard against Sun, just because like Sun means Blizzard's accuracy is very low. And then Moonblast hits Conk, which is kind of important. Icy Wind I've put on there because of A, Jolteon, and B, Venusaur. I don't know how much I'll actually use it. It also just gives me spread options against like Tangler, which is decent. Then Aurorvel's kind of an obvious choice. Then we have Chandler. I put an expert belt on this because I just didn't really know what else to put on it. My sash is gone. There were no like resist berries that were that helpful. I considered putting Shooker on it, but like the ground types on this team kind of just like anything that's running a ground move like Venusaur or Torkoal, I can just live anyway by putting enough bulk in it. So Chandler is a decent check to Venu. Doesn't counter it, but it resists both stabs. Max Quake is the big issue with that, but I guess next to Togekiss that kind of eliminates that threat, and also like I can live a Max Quake and hit back with a sub-boosted fire move. Kind of wrecks Torkoal, honestly. Like, the best Torkoal can do to it is Scorching Sands, which doesn't really do much, because I've got Flash Fire, so fire moves don't do anything. Body Press doesn't do anything. Solar Beam doesn't really do anything. Slowbro, again, it beats just because it outspeeds and hits it with Stab. Shadow Ball, Magnezone has super effective coverage on. Jolteon is a bit sus, but I live a hit from it. Do I live a Life Orb Phantasm? Maybe I don't. I think I do, actually. I could be wrong. Destroys Tangler, destroys Conk, destroys Bronzong, and it also gives me an answer to Trick Room, because there is a Trick Room mode here with like Slowbro, Bronzong, a couple of slower mons like Torkoal, obviously, Magnezone. You could definitely do like a Trick Room setup, so I have Chandler to deal with that. And then lastly we've gone for G-Max Inteleon, the standard. I don't think I've ever deviated from Life Orb. So we've gone for Snipe Shot Air Slash, which is pretty standard. I consider putting like Ice Beam on there, but the only thing it hits is Venu. And Tangler, and I can hit them with Max Airstream anyway. So I like to just go for Icy Wind, similar reasons to why I put it on Ninetales, just gives me a way to outspeed like Jolteon, Venu, that lot. I'm trying to remember what the speed did on my Togekiss. 112. What's 112 speed for? Oh, it outspeeds Miltank if Miltank's at -1, or if that's a +1. So yeah, that's a rundown of the team. I didn't have a huge amount of time to prep this week because I've been very busy, so it's not particularly advanced. It's not particularly flashy, but I reckon it probably should be able to get the job done. Let me just get in touch with Jolt. Search on... what shall our code be? Just press 8 random numbers. Cool, right. Quickly switch over to here. And then I will search on the code that I gave, which was... what was it? 172897273. I was just smashing buttons for that. Also, one thing that's worth noting, I'm sure some of you will have noticed this already, but the audio quality and the video quality on my webcam are significantly better now than they were last time, and that is I'm not connected to the internet, I'm so stupid. And that is because I splashed out on the Prime Day sales earlier this week on Amazon, got myself a discounted webcam, discounted mic, so now I have a decent setup, which is quite nice. Right. Like, if I put in a code before I connect to the internet, and then connect to the internet afterwards, I never trust that it's actually going to work. So, oh, never mind, it does. Okay. Yeah, that's Jolt. Okay, let me drop the good luck, have fun in chat. Back's pretty stiff. I'll decide. Okay. Grab my team, which is... where is it? There it is. Items. Yep. Okay, that's about right. Okay. Switch over to the audio. Yep. Cool. Right, we are good to go. I've dropped the good luck, have fun. Jolt has dropped the good luck, have fun. Okay, week 10 begins now. I don't think I'm at any risk at this point of losing a playoff place. I'm like 9-1. Okay, we've got Tangler, Magnezone, Sun, Bronzong, Conk. That does make sense. I mean, my plan was kind of always just to go Kiss Goodra, and I think I'm going to stick with that plan. If he tries to go Bronzong and Trick Room, I can bring Chandler back end and reverse Trick Room, or I can just go for like Heat Wave Max Flare, or even just Max Flare Flamethrower, so I get the Sun Boost up before Goodra moves. Could lead Tangler Bronzong. Tangler Bronzong could be interesting, but again, I think I just do the same thing there. Or I can just like Heat Wave and switch in Chandler. Get Sleep Powder, doesn't get Spore though. I can always just follow me that way. Last Mon, I kind of tempted to go Ninetales here. Problem is like back end Torkoal, back end Bronzong, back end Magnezone could be an issue. So I think I want to bring Excadrill to this. Yeah, having a ground type attacker here seems useful. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what Jolt brings. Oh, I need to... Yeah. Let me write this stuff down. Gotten lazy with it over the last couple of weeks. Phone out the way. Okay. So what was it? It was... Tangela. Beamstorm Magnezone, okay. Tangela. I kind of just want to Heat Wave Flamethrower the Magnezone, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just not scared of Venusaur here. I could Heat Wave Max Quake actually, get some boosts. Do I even need to Heat Wave? What if I just Max Quake here? What if I just go Protect and Quake into Magnezone? Seems like a decent play. I can go with this. Special defense boost. Oh, Magnezone switches. Who's this? Torkoal? Oh, buddy. That is not going to end well for you. Oh, where's my cursor gone? Archer does this thing sometimes when I'm on Streamlabs where it just eats my cursor. It just disappears. I don't know why. Okay. Max Venu. Sure, so Tangler, Zone, Venusaur, Torque, Bronzong, and Conk. That's it, okay. I have about 8 minutes to write all this down because Dynamax animations, ability, item, moves. Okay, you don't know any information yet though. Cool. Well, I mean, Torkoal has Drought, obviously. Venu's obviously going to have Chlorophyll. You can spell Chlorophyll. Like this, okay. Kiss protects. I'm guessing this is Ooze into Kiss, and then... Yeah, there's Ooze into Kiss. Very cool. Do I live another one of those? Is it Life Orb? If it's not Life Orb, I do live another one of those. It is Life Orb, okay. Good to confirm, I guess. Life Orb. Okay, Talk's dead. I mean, now I just Heat Wave and... Eh? Weakness Policy Torkoal. That is wild, okay. Interesting. Venu has, I'm guessing, Sludge Bomb. So, it's a role to live with Kiss, is the thing. But I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to max flare the Venu. Like, Muse comes out. Please roll low, please. That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna get Flare off. Yoink. That is a big chunk of damage. That's not doing much. That's nothing. That's a +3. Oh, that's bad. So what I want to do here is I want to bring in Extra Drill. I'm going to protect and max Geyser the Torkoal. This way next turn I'll outspeed... I'll waste the last turn of Dynamax. I'll outspeed Venu next turn with Extra Drill. And then, yeah, I'll get rid of Sun. So unless Jolt switches Torkoal out here, which seems unlikely. I guess he could do. He's also got to be scared of Sash on Extra Drill. Something he needs to be aware of. What do we do? Earth Power on this? Protect. Okay, no switches. Earth Power. Violence comes out. Okay. Into Exca. No, that's fine. How does Vine Lash interact with Sap Sipper? Is a question. That's Geyser. Okay. I'm guessing that's probably at least there's a grass move. I'm just going with grass. Who knows it has a grass move. Rains up. I outspeed Venu now, which is huge. Now I can just Iron Head it. Conk doesn't have Lightfall. That's really good information. So I don't. A Mach Punch may still kill from this range actually. Oh, Extra's really bad. This feels like it's going to be Conk back end, honestly. I'd be very surprised if it weren't. Okay, Zone comes back in. That is interesting. Did not expect that. I mean, I can just Iron Head Mudshot this, can't I? Like Iron Head Venu, Mudshot the Magna Zone. Any reason for me not to do that? I feel like there isn't. I'm just going to Mudshot this. Okay, no protects. Venu dies. This is fine. Marshall comes out. I would have liked to confirm an ability on that, honestly. Flash Cannon, that tells me it's going into... Oh, well, there could be Interactor. No, it's Gudra. That does nothing! Gudra's a monster. Holy hell. Okay. So Sap Sipper does hit it. It does, sorry, it does hit 3 Sap Sipper. I guess that makes sense. So Zone has Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon. Oh, so Conk is here. Interesting. I kind of don't want to reveal my tech on Extra Drill just yet. Yeah, I'm just going to Muddy Water. I don't want to reveal the item on Extra Drill, is the thing. So this turn I'm going to protect and then switch switch into Chandler next turn. And hide my berry. Maybe I'm relying too heavily on Muddy Water double hitting here. But like both of the Pokemon still left in lose to Chandler. Oh, Mach Punch to Gudra. Oh, that kills. Ah, good call. Okay. Good call. Oh, that was too greedy just to not reveal a tech, wasn't it? That was so greedy. Rain's up, so this isn't going to do anything to Conk Elder. So I think what I want to do here is I want to just Shadow Ball the Magna Zone just to be safe. I will also Horsepower the Magna Zone. I'm just going to double into it here. It's going to be Mach Punch into it. Thanks, good. Good call by Jolt there, actually. Yeah, I revealed my berry as well, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'm surprised that killed Gudra. So we've seen that Conk has Mach Punch. I wonder if that Magna Zone's Assault Vest, actually, given the damage on Mudshot. So that's the last turn of Vine Lash. So what's Conk's last move? If it has Rock Slide, it could be in trouble. But I feel like it's more like to have like Ice Punch. We'll see. Or is it AV Conk, maybe? Oh, that's got to be Choice Band. that explains why that killed. That's got to be choice band. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that's huge info knowing that Conkel does choice band. Should I just be rude? No, I'm not going to be rude. I was going to press Trick Room. Yeah, it's got to be banded. There's no way that's not banded. So that makes me think that Magnezone is Assault Vest. I don't need to run the through game. Could Zone be AV? Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's just bulky, because Mudshot is not a powerful move. Right. Okay, the fact that Conk is choice band, I think that actually makes this quite a bit easier for me. Because it means Chandler can just play around it so easily. I think I want to just go for the same leads, honestly. The only thing I revealed on Kiss is Protect, which is useful. Does my opponent lead Sun this time? I'm very tempted to say they won't lead Sun. And if that is the case, I could lead... Is Extra a good lead here? No, I think that's a bit too brazen. I could go like Kiss Chandelier. Kiss Chandelier would ruin a Trick Room lead. Which I think I could see happening given how hard Gudra countered the Sun there. I could... Yeah. I want to say something like kind of Tangler and Bronzong, or like Bronzong and Conk will come out here, and this lead just kind of dunks on both of those. And I don't have Gudrun back to deal with Sun. Yeah, Ninetales really isn't useful here, is it? Extra deals with Magnezone so well, which the rest of my team is not great against. Yeah, I don't think Inteleon's the one against Sun here. I'm just going to Extra draw. This doesn't give me a way to change the weather away from Sun immediately, which could be a problem, but I'm pretty sure Chandler Max Flare just Oko's Venu, so I don't think I care. And they can't like sleep powder me, because I'm Goggles on Kiss. It is Tangela Bronzong. Oh my god, my brain is galactic. Tangela has quite a nice shiny. I like both of those shinies. I mean, I feel like there's no reason not to double Heatwave here, is there? Heatwave. Oh, look at the brain inside of my skull. That is such a read. This lead is so good for me. Assuming I hit my Heatwaves. I think if I hit both my Heatwaves, it's... Oh, it could be Heatproof Bronzong, actually. Which would be interesting. Bronzong goes out, so who's eating 2 Heatwaves? Oh, you just boost my Heatwave, my guy. Tangler is dead. I have never seen a Pokemon as deceased as this Tangler is about to be. Talk Voids. Not great, but I guess we'll take it. Sash Tangler, interesting. Sash. That does half the Torkoal. Oh, that's a good start for me. We take those, boys. Yeah, that. This is looking like it is going to be very difficult for Jolt to come back from, if I'm being honest. It's going to be Conk, I think, is the last. Yeah, I'm just going to double Heatwave again, though, aren't I? And you've just set Sun up for me. There's no reason not to. I may just win this by pressing Heatwave, like, 6 times. Heatwave double connects. Is that Heatwave Bronzong? No, it is not. That is definitely Levitate. Crit. I'm not Crit Kiss, but whatever. I mean, that doesn't matter because that Heatwave was definitely killing it anyway. Yeah. Oh, this one went badly. Oh my god, they both crit the bronze. Poor Bronzong. Levitate. Poor Bronzong. I feel bad for it, honestly. Oh, want to get the 4-0. I really want to get the 4-0. There's no way Max Chandler and Son doesn't just... Oh, it's Conk. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're gone. You're out of here. You can't win. I'm going to win this game without him dealing any damage to me, I think. Do I should have all a heat wave here? I don't think it really makes a difference, but I want a heat wave because it's going to do a chunk more damage. And, like, this is definitely Max Conk. Oh, but it's Banded. It's not Assault Vest. Okay, I'm Max. No, I'm risking my perfect 4-0 on... I guess Shadow Ball's not doing that much. Heat wave does a lot more. Oh my god, wait, Jolt just said that he was heat proof on Bronzong. That's insane. And no max. Yeah, he just gives up on that one. Okay, well I won game 2 without taking a single lick of damage. Literally just pressed Heatwave a bunch of times. Did either of those crits matter? Like, how much is that Heatwave doing? Because with the crit it did about 75%, so Toges's Heatwave is doing 50%. And then Chandelier is a high special attack stat and stab. Yeah, there's no way you're living that anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Like, I'm in Sun. Like, double Heatwave in Sun. Kiss does 75% on a crit. So it's 50% without the crit, and then Chandelier does more than Kiss. Yeah, that's GG's. That was... that second game was kind of brutal. Jolt didn't track kills, but that's fine. It shouldn't be too hard for him. That was rude. I'm sorry, Jolt, if you're watching this. Yeah, I mean, game 1 was... he led Sun, and I counter-led against Sun. It was a bit closer than I wanted it to be. Choice Band Conk did win me the game, though. Although I think if Conk wasn't Choice Band, I don't think it's killing my Goodra there, because I knew it didn't have Life Orb. And I'm pretty sure just a plain old Mach Punch wasn't going to take up my Goodra. So yeah, I think without Choice Band, I still would have taken that game. Yeah, I think maybe I kind of stumbled over myself trying to not reveal tech at the end of game 1, which was maybe a bit stupid. But yeah, I mean, game 2, you guys would have seen I called that exact lead. In fact, I think did I call all 4? Probably not. But I called that exact lead and literally said, right, I'm just gonna spam Heatwave to start. And I did. So I'm a man of my word, if nothing else. Although knowing that Bronzong is heat proof, I'm not entirely sure why Jolt switched out on turn 1. Because if you're heat proof, you can go for Follow Me Trick Room, and you can definitely get Trick Room. Well, I guess I could reverse it with Chandelier as the thing. Yeah, because what, you've got Conk and Torkoal back end. Yeah, that's true. There's absolutely nothing stopping me from just reversing Trick Room there. Oh well, yeah, GG's Jolt. Game 2 is a little bit rough, but game 1 you had me on the ropes a little bit. I think that is about it for this week. Slightly shorter one for everyone. Yeah, catch me next week where I play the last game of the round robin. And then we move on to playoffs, which I have qualified for, like, at this point. I haven't checked the standings, but I'm fairly certain I've qualified. Yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Make sure to sub to the channel as well. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I hate this cursor. Nice. My invisible cursor... I can't hit the stop record button because my cursor's invisible. For God's... Where is it? Please, I just want to stop recording. How? Where am I? Where is... Okay, my cursor's in that place. There? Okay, it's there. There? Like right on the top of there. There.